Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shabeth. If you're new here, subscribe, like, share, and all of that good stuff. Today I'm going to have my friend slash roommate slash housemate on, and we're going to have an interesting discussion. So let's get into the video. We have Jola! After many years, Jola has agreed to come on this channel. After today, we're going to church now to go and do Thanksgiving to thank God for little Moses. We're going to be talking about accents. What made us decide to do this video was there was this video that we saw on Instagram, right? And then there was this guy saying, oh, I'm not a fan of anybody, but like for him to, it was a very strong, very strong word to use. Oh, I hate Messi. What's that? Messi Eke.
Yeah,
Eke.
Messi Eke.
Yes, Messi Eke.
The Big Brother Nigeria winner, the last one.
Yes.
If she grew up in the East, that is how her accent is supposed to be. I mean, if she sounds any different, then it's weird. I mean, she grew up in the East, so how else should she sound?
Exactly. So I said, okay, maybe I should bring Jola on today and then we'll talk about it. So Jola is just going to talk about a few things because I want to ask her how she feels about it, because we live abroad, right? So we have encountered people that have said, oh, there are some people that are like, oh, I like the way you sound. I've met people that have told me, oh, you don't sound Nigerian. And I'm like, there's no Nigerian accent. There's like, it's not like everybody in Nigeria sounds the same. We have over 200 and something languages. You don't expect everybody to sound the same. I have a different accent. Jola has a different accent. Everybody you meet, every Nigerian you meet, they have different accents. Depend on what tribe you are or where you grow up or whatnot. So I'm going to ask Jola what she thinks about it. She saw the video as well.
First of all, I understand that for especially us that live abroad, I understand that you want to kill your accent purposely because of discrimination and negative stereotypes. In the sense of you are trying to get a job somewhere, you have to try to tailor the way you speak to suit what they want because you have to get a job.
Okay, so when you say tailor, do you mean like pretend or speak
not
clearly?
Pretend. Speak more clearly. Remove all our local slangs. Speak as plainly as you can. I feel like we as Nigerians, first of all, we speak English as plainly as it is. Okay. Then the little accents. Maybe I'm from the Southwest Yoruba. I have my own accent. You are from the South. You have your own accent. Alongside with our plain English, the way we speak plainly. So I don't think it's something to be embarrassed about. I mean, I'm fucking Nigerian. How else should I sound?
Exactly.
I don't see the need to phonerize or speak American, try to fake the American accent or fake the British accent, because you don't expect a Frenchman to come here, speak English, and he speaks with an American accent.
The thing is, the French man that you're talking of now, that's the one that we hear and like, oh, I love the way it sounds.
Exactly.
We hear the Italian man and say, oh, I love it. But then you forget that the one you like, what you hear is their accent because of the language. That's why they sound like that. But then we don't see it like that. We see, I feel like Nigerians have this problem where everything foreign sounds better.
Yeah.
We think everything foreign is better, and I'm saying we Nigerians, me included, because I know that at some point I used to be ignorant. You get, like, I would hear people and then they will have accent, like, why does that person sound like? But then see, there's nothing you can tell me now, not now as I am. There's nothing you can tell. If you don't like the way I speak, that's your problem. That's on you. I really do not give a shit, like, to be honest.
I remember when I was growing up, I'm Yoruba, Southwestern. A lot of people used to tell me that, oh, you have an H factor. Why do you sound like that? You have an H factor. Why do you sound like that? But I used to feel very self-conscious of it. I used to try as much as possible to, when I'm pronouncing words that have H in front of them, to try to Is it H? No, like when you pronounce words with that start with a vowel sound, and you put H in it, like you put H
Okay.
Yes, like
okay.
when you say oral,
Yeah.
like horror.
Oil.
Like, okay, oil.
Yeah.
You will say oil. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I used to be very, very conscious of it because people used to tease me a lot and I used to feel very bad. But at some point, I'm like, fuck it. I mean, my language, okay, it's because of our local language, the way the phonetics sound. So when you speak English, it's not a subconscious thing. It's because of it's the language you've been speaking.
Exactly.
So it just comes into your English, and when you pronounce certain words, you hear the H factor, like they normally say. Yes, we do have H factor, but I speak and you hear me. So what is the problem? When I say, oh, I need oil, you hear me.
You
so
understand.
What the fuck is the problem? You know. So why are we so pretentious about it?
I feel like those people that say, oh, I don't understand what you're saying most times when you talk, especially when Africans talk, is because they're just trying to demean you as a person.
Yes, they are.
I don't think those people don't they definitely do understand what you're saying. It's not because, oh, I don't understand. They say, oh, I don't understand what you're saying. See, trust me. Like, I believe that even if you have an accent and you feel like, okay, there are certain words that you don't pronounce properly, yes, those things can be worked on, but not the fact that you'd want the person to change their accent totally. Like me now, I've lived outside the country for so many years, and I've lived in countries that they don't particularly speak English. English is not exactly their first language. And then imagine I go back home and then I have an American accent. And actually people asked me this question when I went back home, like, why do you still talk like? I'm like, excuse me, how am I supposed to talk? Like, because I know people that went to Ghana and then they came back with Australian accent, English accent, British accent, all the accents mixed together. I'm like, gosh. You just went to Ghana here for 2 weeks and you're coming back with an accent. Which accent exactly is that? That's the one that I can never in my life understand.
Well, for me, it has never happened to me that I will speak slowly and try to speak more plainly and people don't understand me. Actually, has it happened to you?
It has.
Like, people tell you that no, when you're speaking, when you try to speak slowly and plainly,
yes,
do they tell you that, oh, I don't understand?
Yeah, it has happened to me once, and it was an English guy. My friend, I can't remember. There was somebody that was with me, and the person was like, "You clearly understand what she's saying. You're just being rude and being very irritating." But me, I'm the kind of person that normally before I know they take rubbish, I will shut you down there and then. And make you feel small. If you want to make me feel small, I will make you, because you see this my accent, it's not going anywhere. This is how I talk. If you have a problem with it, that's your person. That will be your family problem.
I think we as Africans, we need to unlearn some things and relearn some things, because you don't see Europeans discriminate against each other based on their accent. We've lived in Europe and Okay, let's not generalize.
Okay,
let's not generalize. But I have never heard of an European discriminating against another one because of the way they speak English, or because of the way they sound or the accent. It's just mostly us Africans.
We're very insecure.
We are our own problems.
Yes.
We know.
I just feel like it's that. I don't know if it's to say it's insecurity or inferiority complex.
It's both of them.
Maybe it's both of them, because I'm from Delta State. Like there are certain things that will say that sound different, and then I've met people that be like, oh, you don't sound Nigerian, you don't sound like a worried girl. You try me now. When I get angry, when my pidgin English comes out, that's when you will know that, okay,
I know.
This one she has an accent, and this one, my head is not correct. My head is correct. I'm not saying that's not correct. But anyways, so for me, I just feel like we as Africans, we need to get rid of that inferiority complex that we feel every time we feel like, oh, we have an accent, and then you hear some people like forming the phone, and then they sound worse than they actually do when they speak normally with their normal accent. And for me, that's the disgusting part. I can understand your accent. I can understand if you have an accent. It's not a problem for me. But then when you have an accent and then you're Ghana, Ghana, Uncle. I really cannot deal.
I think this accent thing, it's a bigger problem than just accent. First of all, I think a lot of us we are not proud of our heritage.
Okay.
Because we are not proud of ourselves, even as individuals.
Agreed.
That's the truth. Because okay, let me just speak for Nigeria because I'm Nigerian. You know, when a Nigerian has a local brand, say I make handbags, my own local brand, and I branded it, I put my own logo, my own name, and all that. People would rather buy fucking Louis Vuitton of $5,000
Exactly.
than buy my own brand of how much, say 10,000 naira thereabouts. They would rather go for that. When my brand is good, like
there's nothing wrong with
there's
it.
nothing wrong with it. We are supposed to support each other. Like, how do we grow? How did Louis Vuitton become as big?
Exactly.
As
So it
is
runs
today?
deeper.
It runs deeper than just accents, really, if we think about it. And another thing is, I noticed, because when I watch Instagram videos, when I speak to some of my colleagues that are married, that have kids, we notice that some of them, when their kids, okay, let me put it this way: we are watching a video.
No shade to anybody.
I don't call the fucking name. Like, when we are watching a video on Instagram and you hear a kid is speaking, a Nigerian kid is speaking with maybe like a British accent, and the kid is in Nigeria.
Never been abroad, mind you.
And the kid is speaking in the British accent or American accent. And the comment goes, ooh, ha, oh my god, oh, so nice, oh my god, I wish my kid would speak with the British accent. Oh my god, this kid would be so intelligent. Because the kid was just speaking with British accent and American accent. I'm not understanding. Someone who wake me up. I don't get it.
We look at this American accent, this accent as exotic. So when you want your child to go to, you want your child to sound a certain way. And the thing is, it's not, everybody has their own preference. Don't get me wrong. Like, if that's what you prefer, oh well and good. But my problem now is that we are beginning to imbibe it in these children that when you sound like that, it's a measurement for intelligence. The fact that you sound like that does not mean that you're intelligent. You might be dumb as shit, but then you just have a British accent. That's the thing. So a lot of children now, they see that, oh, when a child sounds like this, not even children, adults even, when a child sounds like this, the child is very intelligent, the child is exotic, the child is looked at in a different way. And then these children take this thing outside and then they look down on other kids that actually do sound Nigerian. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
No, I understand. Yeah. Like these are everyday issues. These happen every time. I have seen it a lot of times. Like, especially, I think people need to, when you see these videos of Nigerian kids speak in such accent, just try to look at the comments and see the comments.
Yes.
I think that's when you really get what we are trying to say. When you see the comments and you see people say, oh no, this kid is so intelligent. Oh, I wish my kid would sound
so
like
smart.
This. Oh, this kid sounds so smart. Oh, the kid automatically becomes so cute, intelligent, brave, smart. Come on, man. I mean, this is weird for me, honestly. And I know a lot of people might feel like, oh, we are being pretentious, but the truth is, I'm not saying you should not go for it if
that's what you want.
Curriculum is teaching your kids like that. But I think we are Nigerians, we should be proud. Okay, they say a lot of bad shit about Nigerians when we are abroad. Yes, but I for me, I don't think it's a reason for me to say, oh no, I'm not going to identify as Nigerian. I'm not a bad person. I didn't do anything wrong. So why do I have to feel?
Exactly.
Why do I have to feel? Why do I have to feel somehow to speak, to identify as Nigerian? Yes, I don't. Sometimes
it's very draining and very embarrassing, I would say.
In certain situations.
Yes, for lack of a better word.
Yes.
Yeah, in certain situations to identify as, but then I feel like I wouldn't want to be anything else.
Yes, I wouldn't, honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Yes, we have our issues. Yes, there are a lot of hardships. when you are abroad and you are Nigerian, because sometimes they feel like, oh, this person is a Nigerian. Oh, okay, let's hold our bags. This person might start trouble here. You understand? And it's not everywhere.
Yes.
There are some countries that Nigerians are messed up. Well, I'm not going to mention the countries, but if you know, you know. But I would not, that's the truth, I would not trade being a Nigerian for anything else in the world. I would not trade being an African for anything else in the world. I am proud. Over proud to be African. I wouldn't trade it for anything else in the world. So I think we should all be proud of our heritage. I mean, do you know how people abroad envy us? That's the truth. They envy not just the skin color now. Some people, well, I don't want to go into
Let's
that.
not go into skin.
I don't want. Let's not today.
Not today. I'm not ready.
But people enjoy when they see us, like, you know, when we dress in our traditional attire. A lot of people walk up to us and be like, "Wow, this is so beautiful. Where can I get this?" I mean, why won't you be proud to be African? I don't know, man. I don't know. You need to appreciate it. Say there are a group of, say, 20 Africans lined up. When you speak and when this person, this person is most probably Kenyan. Oh, this person is most likely a Ghanaian. This person is Nigerian. I mean,
I like to stand out.
Yes.
Lots of times in good things.
I like to stand out too. I mean, you can tell.
Oh, excuse me. Obviously.
Yes. So based on our accent, I am not entirely innocent.
Exactly, me either. Because I will not even lie. There's some pronunciations I hear from people from other countries, and I laugh. Me, I tell you, I laugh because I laugh. But then it doesn't get to the point where I'll say, oh, I hate this person just because of the way you sound.
I wanted to say, and also if you guys have like any interesting, engaging topics that
you would want to
like
see with Joa,
us to talk about,
with Joa,
you can leave it in the comment below.
I don't know if I'm the only one that's excited that Joa is here.
I will try as much as I can
to appear
more. Yes,
please. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and then if you have any more comments or contributions to what we have said, you can leave it in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you guys so much. Bye. Hello everybody, hope you feeling fine. I wanna get to know you. And so okay, see, this video, it's going to take a lot for us to get this video together because my head is not correct. My own head is correct. Yes. So